We got the music with it. No? You don't know Click?
Elliot.
Give it to me now.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Taps and Takes. Once again at Grog's Traditional Irish Pub at the northeast corner
here.
of Willow and Knees. We are here.
We're here.
We are here.
Not in a box.
No.
Because you can't contain us.
We're not in a box. Whoa.
Can't contain us.
The punctuality problem.
Okay, so there is a story behind it.
Is there?
Good story. Great story. Every week, we do Taps and Takes.
Uh-huh.
And every week, we put out an awesome product.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Now, should you listen to our gambling picks? No.
No.
We went 1 and 2. We weren't great.
Not good.
Not good. But every week, we do this. We film on Tuesdays.
Mm-hmm.
Every week, I have 2 alarms right next to each other.
Okay.
I have a 7:30 alarm.
I thought Lady Jams was your alarm. Like, get up, bitch.
No. She's got her own scholar journey.
Scholastic journey.
Scholastic. That's the word. Thank you. She's got her own journey right now.
Okay.
But every Tuesday, I write down on my calendar, Taps and Takes, 9 a.m. So I think, okay, starts at 9 a.m. But here's where I caught myself this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I had my alarm at 7:30, and I was like, that feels right, but it says 9. Do I go at 9 or is? And then I was thinking, like, the elementary school by my house, usually we're after the traffic, so it should be 8:30, right? All right, I'm going to shoot for 8:30. Yeah, it was 7:30.
Yeah.
It was 7:30.
So
it was 7:30.
We meet at Grog's at 8:15, and poor Royce has to wait for us to get in here so then he can go and pick up his children. And I was having tire air pressure issues, but I made it here at 8:19.
Hang on a second.
Hold on. I call Elliot at 8:35, and he answers like this. Hello.
It was not a dir. It was
Hello.
It was this.
How's it going, man? I was like, hey, man.
You're calling me pretty early.
You're going to be here? Yeah. No sense of urgency. No, like, oh, shit, I messed up. Man, I'm sorry. I'm on my way. None of that. It was just like, yeah, I'll be there.
Hang on, though.
Elliot.
Hang on, though.
Okay.
Did I not bring all the equipment?
You did.
Did I not bring you banana bread?
You did. Even though I'm on keto and I can't eat it. I'm going to freeze it. And you did bring me banana bread at work. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So anyways.
So I think we're fair. I think we're balanced.
So just had to point that out before we got started. But what we do every single Friday morning at 8 a.m. Talk all that nerd news, all that sports news.
Yes.
And sports are back, baby.
Oh, doesn't it feel good? Doesn't it feel like just we're back in stride? Nobody's gonna take my pride. Nobody's gonna slow me down. Oh no, I'm about to bet the future on the.
Well, you know what the cool thing is though, Elliot?
What's that?
Is that like seeming that we could like really hang on week prior recaps for NFL, even though we do this on a Tuesday. A lot of our stuff's going to be up to date, so that's good.
Yeah. The only problem is the picks because you're picking on a Tuesday and you don't know what's going to happen throughout the week. Well, so you're just kind of
we're going to let it ride anyways.
You're firing from the hip.
Now, before we get started,
yes.
Woo! I just filled with gifts for Elliot. I got his Nintendo Switch all tuned up. Got him a little carrying case.
Ooh.
Is it black finally?
No. It's another gray.
Let me see.
Hang on. This is pretty sick though. Hang on. Let's they really like the color gray.
This is
Did I tell you I met a guy who uses this?
Oh yeah. The dive bar shirt club.
Castell General Store. 1927.
Let me have that sticker.
Oh, that's the best sticker yet.
Come on, man.
No,
I gotta get it to my mom.
Yeah, you can have it.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. She likes the cack.
Yeah, she loved the cack.
Cock-a-doodle doos.
Yeah, cock-a-doodle doos.
Okay, let's see. Where's this sucker from?
I'm thinking the South, bud.
Well, I do declare, deep in the heart of Texas Hill County.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of the South.
I would say Texas is the South.
Texas isn't proper South.
But it's like South.
It's kind of South.
Pretty South.
Yeah, I guess.
It's pretty South.
Yeah. So anyways, it's time to get going. Now, Elliot.
Yeah.
It's time for our nerd news portion of Taps and Takes.
That's right.
Oh, well, let me see the shirt. We got to see the shirt.
Okay.
I like that. That's my favorite shirt yet.
Yeah, this one's pretty sweet.
That one's probably the best one yet.
And it's kind of like a blue.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a bluish gray.
It's a good color. I love.
You know what?
What?
You know what?
You going to do it?
We're doing it.
Oh, you're going to take off your shirt on camera? I thought you were too fat. Don't look at my body. Don't look at my body, please. Ooh. Elliot doing a whole strip show for Taps and Takes right now. You're welcome. You're welcome, Internet.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah. Nothing like a new shirt out of a package.
There you go. No washing needed. You know, Sarah's the kind of person that would wash it first, no matter what.
It would shrink.
For her, she would be like, it's not, it probably has other germs on it. I'm like,
It probably does.
I'm like, Sarah, I'll wear shirts right from the store. I don't care.
Yeah, it's fine.
Fuck it.
Yeah, you try a shirt on at the store.
Yeah. Just take it and put it on.
Yeah, just throw it
Who
on.
fuck cares? Anyways, all right, nerd news. I just want to talk about this up front because I did
Take it away.
throw a little bit of a bitch fit about not getting into the Marvel Tokon beta.
Yeah.
I got into the Marvel Tokon beta.
How is it?
It's hype as fuck.
Is it? Have you been Doom yet?
It's hard to let me kind of try to explain because I really went in on the survey. So afterwards, not Capcom, sorry. Ooh, that's a dicey situation. But PlayStation sent like a survey about the beta itself.
Yeah.
And I played it for a couple hours because it was just really hard for me to get any time over the weekend. But I did play it for a couple hours. And there is definite depth there. Like if you look at like what Sonic Fox was doing and some of these other like pro players, they were really starting, like Diaphone did some really cool shit. There's some overtuned characters, like probably the most overtuned character is probably Kamala Khan.
Okay.
Oh my God. She's just raging through fools.
Oh, okay.
But the mechanics are there. There is definite mechanical depth. But it is a game in which they're trying to make it to where if you're new, you can come in and start to press buttons and learn.
Okay.
And then when you get further and further into the mechanical depth of it.
Yeah, that's when you really start getting in your bag.
The problem is that the rewarding proposition of learning that mechanical depth is not there. Like, the auto combos are way too tuned.
Okay.
Like you could get 80 if you have like full resources and you're just mashing heavy, the auto combo that comes from it will take like 80% of your life bar. It is just not, you need to de-incentivize using auto combos and incentivize not only learning the mechanical depth. And when I say that, switching between characters.
Gotcha.
Because tag fighters incentivizes you on switching characters.
Right.
So
that's like the whole point.
Well, if you switch a character, you get health back typically when you put them in the...
Yeah, like they regain their health, some of the health they've lost. Yeah.
The way that they're doing the tag and assist mechanics is almost kind of slow. Like it's not a quick like in and out. There's a lot there, but it's going to take more than 36 hours to figure out. So when I took the survey, I was like, you got to make tagging in and out quicker.
Yeah.
You need to incentivize cycling through your characters because it's almost as if you want it to be played as a 1-versus-1 game with 3 assists, but it's a 4v4 fighter. It should be 4 versus 4,
right? Not
1 with 3 assists.
All right. And I remember, what is it? Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Like the whole fun of it was like you'd hit a combo, get him in the air, throw in the next tag fighter, and then that keeps a new combo going.
They have that, and maybe it's a get good situation. Maybe I'm just a scrub, but it felt not snappy enough to execute what they are trying to set up.
Gotcha.
So that was my main concern. That and the inputs, like a Dragon Punch input, which is, forward, down, forward, the input timing is so exact that they give you no leeway that a lot of my Dragon Punches weren't coming out. Like it just not coming out. Like the last input has to be down forward, but in like most modern fighters, you can do forward, down, forward, and it comes out. I know that's nitpicky, but there's something going on with like the inputs not reading, right?
Okay. Well, I mean, they still got they're growing pains.
But the game is hype as fuck, and it's really going to benefit from a big roster.
Yeah.
And all these characters, because the depth's there. It's going to take time to find it. So it's pretty sick. Played some Silk Song. Sick. 2XKO beta. Okay. And this will be the last kind of fighting game thing I'm talking about.
You're officially in foreign language with me.
Yeah. The 2XKO, which is the Riot fighting game. Free to play. It's basically going into closed beta, but it's just going to be up from now on, right? They announced like the characters are going to be free to play.
That's nice.
And offline, all of the characters are free to play offline.
That's really nice.
Yeah, if you're doing 1v1 local, they're all free. You could just play them, which is great.
That's how a game should be.
If you want to play them online, you have to unlock the characters. It's a free to play game.
Okay.
And now we're back to the mouth breathing, weak ass take Twitter fools. The game's already dead. You want me to buy my character? You might as well just bury it now. It's dead.
So hang on.
It's like, what the fuck?
So all the characters you can play offline.
All of them you can play offline.
Okay. And then in order to play all of those characters, you have to unlock them online.
Online. And you can do it through grinding, or you can just pay for them. But it's a free to play game. Like that was to be expected, dude. Mm-hmm. And the mouth breathing assholes on Twitter that are like shocked by this news.
Why wouldn't they let you unlock them through offline means if it's just grinding?
Well, because
like if you and a buddy, like let's say you and I are playing on the same TV, like why wouldn't I be able to unlock a character if you and I were grinding the whole time?
To be fair, we don't know if that's the case.
Okay.
But I doubt it. And the reason is because businesses spent millions of dollars making it. They need to make money.
I get you.
And like, look, again, I'm not one to defend the billion-dollar company, especially Riot, who has a lot of problems. But this game is kind of a love letter to deep mechanic fighting game community kind of loves, right? But if you're going to be dealing with Riot in a free-to-play game, they have to make money somehow.
I get you.
And everyone that's not a moron knew that this is how they were going to monetize it. So for them to be like shocked, I'm like, okay, dude, like, do we have to do this? Like, I don't know. It seems like a lot of people on Twitter are just like, what, you want me to pay for the video game? What? It is dead now.
Well, I would definitely get that if it was like a $70 game, and then on top of that, free to play, and you can still unlock them even without paying, correct?
You can literally download it and just grind, like just learn all the mechanics offline, learn all the characters offline without ever going online once for free.
That's a pretty good game.
And if you want to go online, you have a set amount of characters that you can play still.
And then you have to unlock them throughout.
Through either grinding, doing missions, or paying for it, which is fucking fair. It's fair.
Yeah. Like if you can still get the final product through playing it, just needing internet, and you already have, I guess, the finished product offline. Yeah, I don't see the issue there.
I don't see the issue there either. It seems incredibly fair.
It would be different if it was like, okay, for $50, you don't get it.
Yeah.
And then if you want to get the rest of it, by the way, it's $20 a character.
And like, look, I would agree with the sentiment that just bury it if it was $50 and then you didn't get all the characters. I'd be like, bury it. Like, it's done. That's not the case.
Right.
It's a free-to-play game.
Right.
Any non-moron understands. Look, we've talked about this a lot on Taps and Takes. On our old radio show, we've talked about this. People need to stop with and I don't like to say this because we broke.
I'm so broke.
We're broke.
It's hilariously sad.
We're broke.
It's so sad.
So I don't like saying broke boy mentality, but it kind of is. It's kind of like, bro, do you not understand that movies, video games, the things that you like to consume are products of businesses? Businesses now, hold on before you respond.
Okay.
There are predatory business practices for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But then some are not. They're trying to keep it as fair as they can.
Yeah.
However, you need to pay to play. Like that's just what it is, dude. You need to, and you don't need to game.
Mm-hmm.
It's not vital. It's not fucking food. You don't have to play video games. You know, it's stupid when your mentality is like, I can't believe people are expecting me to pay for something that I want to play and enjoy. It's stupid. You can't walk in and steal Catan from Target. You have to fucking buy it, dude.
I just think, I don't know if it's necessarily broke boy mentality.
It is.
I think for a lot of people, it feels like for, I'd say about 2-3 years in video games, it felt everything was kind of predatorial towards the consumer.
Oh, yeah. Well, microtransactions.
Yeah. And I think that, I don't think we talk about how much damage that did, because I think it broke the trust from the consumer and the business.
It's when they were charging full price for games and then piecemealing content. Yes, that breaks the trust. But when you're talking free to play games, this is the business model in which they have always operated.
No, I'm fine with the whole.
You know who did it great? What is fucking? Why am I blanking on it? The guys who make Smite, high res. Okay, because Smite is a free to play game,
Mm-hmm.
or you can spend $30 and you can get every character they ever release. It's $30.
That's not bad.
Every character they ever release, and if you want skins, they're like $5-6 a pop. Okay,
A little expensive for a skin, but okay.
but it's a free to play game. Okay, you could also grind it out and unlock characters. I had 2 level 30 accounts, which were caps. That one, I had just spent the money. The other one, I grinded it all out. And I did it in like a week. Like, you can do it.
Yeah.
Just play the fucking game.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And everything, you hear this all the time on Twitter. All they do is care about money. Yes, they're a fucking business. It's where art and money and business collide. That is what is happening here. Yes, it's an artistic project, but in order to get that, people with money fund that. So you're either going to have to pay to play or shut the fuck up. And these mouth-breathing fucking troglodytes with their, oh my God. See, I got Royce on that one. These mouth-breathing fucking troglodytes like, oh my God, I can't believe I have to spend money in order to play these characters. Why? Because everyone just gives you shit for free, entitled little fuck? Shut the fuck up. Either dole out like $10-20 or shut the fuck up. Like, simple as that. You know, it's just annoying to me. I can't believe you don't see that.
Well, I'm not in that. I'm not one of those video game people anymore.
Yeah.
If I'm going to buy a game, I'm going to buy it. I'd like to hope I own it.
Right.
Because that's its own issue.
Right.
And then, like, I'm more of a single player. If I do play online, it's a Baldur's Gate that has so much content. I don't have to worry about anything.
Well, and the people that are going to argue against what I just said are the people that are going to pull up like Silksong, which is a 3-person dev team that, or Expedition 33, or Baldur's Gate. The difference is that these are piece by piece scenarios, which are not common.
Yeah.
These are not common. There is a big machine here, and still some of these games that we love are also made by the big machine. As long as if it's as fair as it possibly can be, which I find that model to be fair, it is fair. Because, dude, if I get an option to spend like $50 and get all the characters, I'm going to do that. I'll spend $50 on it. I'll have all the fucking characters, and that's that.
Could I argue, though, if the game is free, but you have to spend $50 for all the character, then the game isn't technically free?
I would say yes, if I couldn't play and unlock them with characters that they give me to play online. And also, if offline, I didn't have access to all of them. Like, if offline, I couldn't play any of the ones that were behind a paywall, I'd be like, yeah, fuck this. But the fact that I can do that is like, okay, well, they're trying to make it as free as or as fair as possible, right? Because you still need to monetize your product.
No, I get you. I understand that. I'm just trying to think of like, what would a happy middle be?
I think they found it. That's what I'm saying. And like, me saying this here, if I was to go on Twitter and say this,
You just need to get off Twitter, man.
I'm not on Twitter.
You are on Twitter.
I'm not.
Because you bring up Twitter 3 times a week.
Because
you bring it up every
I bring
time.
it because I watch people report on people's reactions on Twitter. I don't go on Twitter. If you want to like lose
I get
all
secondhand reports via Twitter.
I do. Because I don't go on Twitter. Whenever I go on Twitter, I'll be like, oh, and then it just starts. And I'm like, yeah, fuck this.
It's pretty depressing.
Yeah, it disillusions you really quickly. So anyways, let's get off this. Let's move into some cool shit.
Yeah.
What do you got, Elliot?
Well, I got the Emmys, but not really Emmys. The Creative Arts Emmys went on last weekend because it's the Emmys before the Emmys coming up this weekend. Penguin already won a couple of Emmys. Severance already won a couple of Emmys. I was ready to get on a whole rant about how it didn't win the things I thought it should win. That's next weekend. So,
yeah. Oh, okay. So remember when we made that error last night?
Well, because I was like, because I saw it. I've been seeing all the reports, like it's winning all these makeup designs and prosthetic designs, which it absolutely should have for
Colin
Oz.
Farrell's unrecognizable.
Exactly. But I was literally in my head, I was like, how in the hell didn't Colin Farrell or Kristen Milotti not win Best Supporting Actor, Best actor? Yeah. I was getting ready to go on horror, and then I was like, wait a second. Creative Arts Emmys. Yeah. So
I remember when you did that whole report.
I was so mad too.
So to give you some of the lore, Elliot reported on the Emmys, but it was the Creative Arts Emmys.
Right. So it's like, these are all but Arcane did win Best Animated Property. 100%.
Deserved, dude.
Well, and I'm trying to think what could have even like compared. Like what even could have even competed with Arcane last year?
I mean, honestly, nothing.
Well, I'm trying to think. There has to have been like an animated property. Like I think like Bob's Burgers was nominated because people love that show. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's solid.
But dude, Arcane, you're talking a literal
generational.
Like it's a literal masterpiece.
Yeah.
And I don't give things that title unless they are above and beyond excellent. And Arcane is fucking excellent.
That's the closest you're going to get to a 10 out of 10 show.
Yeah. Yeah. And they just did it so right. Like, even though there's a couple little quick pacing issues with Arcane season 2, I would say that would bring it down to like a 9.8. Like the acting, the voice acting in that show is ridiculous. The
music, I mean, everything. The art
animation.
Design. Yeah.
And remember when I was trying to sell you on Arcane to begin with, and I was like, look, this is computer art done correctly.
I knew I was going to get to it. I think I was more against League. I just wasn't too into League of Legends.
No.
So that kind of like pushed, that like kept me back. But I planned it perfectly because I finished Arcane 1. And then like 3 months later, Arcane 2 came out. And I was like, dude, I planned this perfect.
And
which is what I'm doing with Stranger Things.
I think it's one of those unexpected things that you cannot be into the lore and enjoy the show for what it is.
Yeah.
And it's just an absolute work of art.
And every character's good.
That's my point.
Every character's good.
How do they follow that up? You know, like that's the question. Like,
well, I think they're doing it right by not
continuing the story.
Yeah, like having new characters now.
Yeah,
and like maybe some Easter eggs, some hints, maybe bringing one character in, but make it its own thing. And I think that's right.
And that's the good thing about the League of Legends lore.
You have 500 characters to play
with. They can do a lot of crazy kooky stuff. But I'm just telling you, I don't think we'll get anything on an Arcane level in the animated sphere until the next season of Arcane comes out. because they're gonna have to do it right. They set a bar way too high.
I would say
Way too high.
like if you're excluding like anime, then I would agree with you. I think there are some anime properties that are right there with Arcane, but few and far apart.
Like what? Like what could even be on the level of Arcane in the anime sphere?
Attack on Titan.
Okay.
I would say I really like Gurren Lagann. I think because for 24 episodes, it's a perfect beginning to ending.
Okay.
Same with Mob Psycho. I would say Vinland Saga right now. And people are like, but you mean Farmland Saga? Season 2's better than season 1. Just get over it. Like if you don't like good storytelling and you don't like good character development, you don't like
stories.
You don't like stories. And that's fine.
Yeah.
You want your hack and slash animes. There's a billion of them.
Right.
You know? And then I'd probably say like I would keep those 3. I do like Code Geass though. Code Geass is one of the best anti-heroes of all time.
Yeah, but that's not when you talk about the level of execution that has been done with Arcane.
Yeah, but
they're not even close.
Yeah, but think about we're talking about Code Geass. That was like 15, 20 years ago.
So
that's what
I would say
the
like,
fact that it still holds up to
I
this
would
day
argue,
is impressive.
I would argue Akira would be
That's another one
on the level of what Arcane pulled out because it's arguably a perfect project. And even then, there was some explanation
but that's like that's like a movie though. I separate like anime movies from anime. Some people don't, and it drives me crazy.
Overall package. Like the overall package of what Arcane is, it's arguably a perfect story that's acted perfectly, that is animated exceptionally, that is just from art design to execution.
Another one, I don't know if it's perfect, but for me, when it comes to like visually just as great as it can be, Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
Okay.
Devilman Crybaby.
Devilman Crybaby is good. It's unique.
I don't think it's as good as Arcane, but just like, man, that leaves you with just a wall of pain.
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
It's another good one.
It's an excellent one.
Yeah.
So
there's like 5 different. My problem with that is there's like 4 or 5 different like story branched off what's right, what's canon, what's not, because it got so convoluted. And then like the movies are like, no, this is canon. No, it's not.
Well,
and then it's like, just tell me what it is.
So to give you just kind of a real quick rundown.
Give us 30 seconds or less.
Evangelion is a cycle. So the movies are playing off the idea that this continuously repeats itself.
Gotcha.
Okay. So you got to watch those movies as, okay, this kind of starts the same way, but branches off so drastically is because this is another cycle.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. So it's like 4 tires. Like they're all rolling in the same direction. They're just 4 separate things. Gotcha.
Yes. It happens.
It's all on the same car.
It all happens. It ends. And then eventually all happens again and it ends and it all happens again and it ends.
Gotcha.
If you watch it from that point of view, it's all technically canon. The movies are so great. They are such a mind fuck though, but they are so good.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get to some actual stuff though, because probably one of the biggest properties of the last, I would say 12 months has been the Alien franchise.
Oh yeah.
Alien Romulus was an absolute slam dunk. It was just so good. And then you get Alien Earth, which has been phenomenal.
So good.
We would talk about it, but episode's airing tonight. So
it's game day, baby.
It is game day, which cannot wait.
Yeah.
Fede Alvarez, the director of Alien Romulus, he's really been the guy who's spearheaded the revival of Alien. He is still set to produce the sequel. He just will not be directing it. Him and Ridley Scott will be set as producers, so they'll be on board the creative process. They just won't be the ones directing it. Anything this guy's a part of with Alien moving forward, I trust.
You trust?
Wholeheartedly.
Okay.
Ridley Scott, some people didn't like the prequels. I enjoyed them.
I thought they were fine.
I thought Alien Covenant was sick.
I liked Prometheus. But I'm a lore junkie.
Prometheus was fine.
You have to like the lore, man, to like Prometheus.
But just anything these guys touch with Alien is going to be great. And it's so nice to say that.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. You got to watch Romulus, though.
I know, I am.
You are going to be like grossed and scared out at the end of the movie.
Right.
But from the first hour 20, awesome.
Yeah.
Just awesome. And even the end is awesome. But that's where, like, I would say the fear and grotesque nature of Alien really kicks in.
Well, and I'm okay with that. Like, I can handle gross shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like jump scares.
Speaking of jump scares, you want to talk about Street Fighter here?
Oh my God.
You want to talk Street Fighter?
Hold on, wait. Can we talk about, let's talk about Keanu Reeves real quick.
We can.
Just real quick.
Yeah.
I want updates on Constantine 2. What the fuck?
Well, I know they were having script issues.
Well, then don't make it, because I want it to be perfect. Because the first Constantine's a fucking perfect movie, dude. I don't
know if it's perfect.
It's perfect.
It's awesome.
Bro, go and rewatch it.
It's awesome.
Go rewatch it and tell me the shots, the acting, the dialogue, the way it's done from start to finish. It's a fucking perfect movie.
I think Constantine's awesome. Is it a perfect Constantine movie, though?
No. No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
His character is not... John Constantine's character is about as John Constantine as Keanu Reeves can make it.
Sure.
Okay. But yes, John Constantine's different in the Hellblazer books. I get it. I read Hellblazer, but I love that fucking movie. I love that movie. It holds up still.
Mm-hmm.
Had one of the sickest endings and portrayals of Lucifer I've ever seen in my whole life.
Yeah, that was cool.
And how he conned him in the end. Still.
That's just what he be doing.
That's what he does.
You can't spell Khan without Constantine,
that's
dog.
the best part. The best part of Constantine is the fact that they stay true to the character because he fucking conned the devil in the end. I want updates on Constantine 2. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
I get you. But
then let's talk about this abomination.
You want to talk about Street Fighter real quick?
Yeah, dude.
All right. Street Fighter, we got the poster, essentially, for Street Fighter, the new movie coming out.
Yeah.
It is very much the style of OG Street Fighter. It's got the world map with all the characters at the bottom that you can select from. You see Eric Andre, you see Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, you see everybody, Andrew Schultz. It looks a little cornball. I know you're Street Fighter guy. Drew, you're a Street Fighter guy. I never really been. This feels like a straight to DVD movie for me. This feels like a red box for me, dog.
When I heard Legendary was doing it, I was like, hell yeah, they're going to do this right. And then when they started announcing the casting, I was like, okay, not my choice, but maybe they got something cooking.
Yeah, maybe there's, I see the vision. Yeah. I see the vision.
Then everything else started dropping about the full cast. And I was like, this is going to fucking suck. This is going to be so janky stupid that they're getting an opportunity to do something that has 3 decades of fucking lore that can be so fucking good if done right with care. You know what I mean? With care.
Well, hang on.
I feel like everyone's just afraid to lean into treating it seriously.
Let me ask you, if you were the creative lead of Street Fighter,
okay,
how would you try and shape this movie? Because I feel like, and I commend them for this, because I feel like you have the ghost that is Van Damme's Street Fighter kind of hovering in the back, right? Like the Reaper.
If you go back and watch that movie,
it's even worse than you remember.
It's worse than you remember, but the plot was so kind of convoluted as well.
Yeah.
Like you need to simplify the plot.
So I feel like they're just going to make it as straightforward, cartoonish as possible, which I think for the acting, for the cast, probably what you should do. Like make it look like a video game movie. I don't know. I'm kind of like,
we got a good Street Fighter movie. It's called Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. It's excellent, and Chun-Li's titties are in it.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
It's kind of crazy, right?
And Cammy like choked a boy out with her legs.
Yeah. Hey, you know what you do?
To die by thighs, man.
Take that as inspiration. Do that.
Yeah, they made Vega kind of sick.
Dude, jumping on walls, doing cool shit. Do that. Okay, just do that. Just take this. You don't need to do a 1-to-1, but use the inspiration of this.
No, I'm laughing at What if they just leaned in heavy Jadoobie dubs?
Yeah, that would be funny.
You're my best friend.
You're my best friend, Guile. Jason Momoa and Cody Rhodes just being BFFs. I would kind of love it. You are no match for my Tatsu monk.
Yeah, dude.
I would kind of be.
No.
That would be great.
What I think they're doing is they are approaching this in kind of a goofy way,
I think so too.
like in a and maybe they'll find that line and maybe it'll be great. I don't know. I need to see a trailer. We need to see the trailer, and
we can't.
You'll be able to tell the moment that trailer drops.
The second
it drops, you'll know.
Within 5 seconds, you'll know what you're getting.
Yeah.
And I think so. You know what? It looks a little goofy, a little goofy. But you know what? I'll give it that. I'll give it the trailer sake. He's paralyzed. You win. Just the crunch and the turn.
Oh my God.
All right. Just some little stuff here for the rest of taps and takes here.
Okay.
007 First Light gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so good.
Does it?
It looks sick. And the thing that makes, I don't know how we haven't been able to crack the code on James Bond games after GoldenEye.
Yeah.
I think there's been one.
Because it's too good.
Well, yeah, it's perfect. I will say there was one 007 game that was awesome that doesn't get talked about at all. And that's Everything or Nothing.
Okay, I don't know.
That had Pierce as your 007.
Okay.
And you would have like these 007 moments you could have in the missions where, like, if you motorcycle slid under the tanker while it's exploding, you'd get the or there's literally one episode where you're just skydiving and just shooting missiles and machine guns at people off a cliff.
That's pretty tight.
It's sick. This looks like they're leaning into the absurdity of the set pieces that are in a 007 movie.
Okay.
The explosions here and there, the car driving where you're jumping through stalls and all. Like, it looks so good. Plus, if you want to go stealth route, you can go stealth route like Hitman. Like, the creators of Hitman are behind this. I think it looks awesome. I can't wait.
Okay.
And then another one, which I really like the developers of this franchise because I was never into it growing up. It made a huge roaring comeback in the last decade, Wolfenstein. The last 2 Wolfenstein games were sick. Absolutely sick.
You know what No, you're right. They were. And you know what I love about the developers of that game?
I'm going to get to them in a second, but yeah. Go.
They walked out on stage at E3 because everyone was throwing a fit and they're all fuck Nazis.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, there is something cathartic about just killing a bunch of Nazis right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm cool. I'm good with that.
So Machine Games is teasing that Wolfenstein may just come back again.
Oh,
they shared that the story's not quite complete as it should be. You should let us take back the world from the Nazis.
Yeah.
And I think kind of in today's time, today's culture,
smart.
I think Nazis need to remember that we hate you.
Yeah.
That we hate Nazis here.
That normal people.
That Nazis not welcome.
Yeah.
That we fought to defeat Nazis.
Yeah. And that granddad has fucking 63 confirmed Nazi kills under his belt and he'd be fucking rolling in his grave seeing what's going on right now.
So like bring them back, lean heavy like you did in the last social campaign where you just had people saying hating Nazis because they need to be afraid of people again.
Yeah. No, I'm with you, dog.
And then lastly, I don't know why this is getting a sequel. And I don't know why Sir Michael Caine's coming out of retirement for it, but
because he wants that money.
He doesn't need it.
Yeah,
he's like 100.
But he needs something to do.
But that's what I think it is. I think people at that age just need purpose.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel, Michael Caine are returning for Witch Hunter 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Which, when I was trying to remember, what was the last Vin Diesel movie? Was it probably a Fast movie? Or was it the last Witch Hunter?
Or, he technically does the voice of Groot, so I don't know if...
Yeah, I guess that counts.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, I was like, when was the last...
Guardians 3, probably.
Guardians 3. Yeah, but Vin Diesel, Witch Hunter 2.
It's back.
It's back.
It's back.
Witches be crazy. That's your slogan.
Yeah. So there you go. There's your nerd news. Kind of a light nerd news week.
We made the most of it.
Yeah.
It was more of us just ranting.
Yeah, which is okay.
Yeah.
We do that in a bar. So
we do that anyway.
Anyways, stay here. Coming up next, we got sports. Big shout out to Grog's Traditional Irish Pub at the northeast corner of Willow and Nees. Not only do they house the Do Over podcast for taps and takes, but they invited us to go blow it up on St. Patrick's Day live on scene. Now that that's done, it's easing us into summer and it gets hella hot here in the Central Valley. Grog's prides themselves on being the coldest drinking establishment in the Central Valley. Literally go down there, get a nice cold pickleback, get a nice cold Guinness, throw it back and leech off that free AC, son. Support Grog's because they support the Do Over podcast. And we're back. We're back, Elliot.
Hang on, I got to call a little, before we get into sports, a little timeout.
All right.
Because you took 30 minutes on a phone call.
I'm sorry.
I don't mind. It's fine. We got to talk about bar shenanigans with our good friends at Grog's. Make sure you get a drink at Grog's. But I was reading a little bit of this. Something caught my eye here. This is Castell's.
Oh, did it?
Part of the Dive Bar Shirt Club. You should subscribe. It's great. Great shirt. Roll up on a weekend and you might catch a gumbo cook-off. You know me, I can cook a mean gumbo. A washers tournament, or even the infamous testicle festival. You heard that right.
They just cooking chicken nuts?
I'm hoping so.
Not human nuts.
Well, no, I'm more afraid they're just like flashing sack. Just like how it hangs.
Who has the best
by
nuts?
The hang? Yeah.
That's funny.
The hang time. It's how low it goes.
I think I'm going to skip the nut festival.
The testy festy.
Yeah. We're going to skip the testy festy.
I definitely want to stop by the old gumbo cook-off.
The gumbo sounds good.
It sounds great, but
it's
what are we doing with
balls.
what are we doing with this testy festy?
I don't know about the testy festy.
How many years do you think it's gone?
Oh,
because this place has been around since 1927.
That has to be some shit that's been going on for like 100 years.
100 years.
Yeah.
Dude, if you think about it, the 100-year festival's coming up in like a year or two. 1927, 2027. I feel like we got to be there.
Maybe.
For the old testy festy.
Maybe we have to go to the testy festy.
I volunteer in the testy festy.
It's all, can I be a judge?
But how does it hang? You like swing it like a pendulum?
You're like poking it with an eraser. Just all.
See how it shrivels up? Like a turtle.
Put ice under it.
Shout out Castells.
Yeah.
In
Shout out
Texas.
Castells.
We love you. All right. I thought that was a nice little way. Since we're talking about balls and sports, felt like the great way to segue into sports.
Yep.
How do you want to do this, man?
What?
How do you want to do this? Because we got some stuff we got to talk about. It's very NFL heavy.
Just
week one.
Go through the bullet points and then we'll end with our recap.
Well, we started 1 and 2. Jags, easy money.
Couple jag-offs.
We lost that Steelers pick by 0.5 point. Hate to see that, but that game was just awesome. So whatever. And then, Atlanta missed a field goal.
Of course.
Yeah. And what would have taken them to overtime, which would have made the over hit, did not. So classic Atlanta, but they look good.
Yeah.
Falcons looked good. Michael Penix Jr. looked good. I got to say that. It was an awesome game. But let's quickly go over some of the key points. We'll go rapid fire bullet points. So I'll go 1, you go 2, I'll go 3, and we'll just go.
Okay.
First game, Thursday night game. Eagles looked dicey in the first half. Cowboys, though, moral victory for the Cowboys. They looked really good for a lot of the game. I know their stats didn't look it, but if you watch that game, you saw Dak look good. If CeeDee Lamb catches the ball, Cowboys probably upset the Eagles in week 1. And then that huge weather delay really got the Eagles kind of back. So, I mean, if you're the Cowboys, you're feeling a little confident about yourself.
Yeah.
If you're the Eagles, you're 1-0. So, I mean, that's good.
Yeah. No, I mean, they didn't get destroyed as bad.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was a divisional game. You get the win you need before you play Kansas City in week 2. So, I mean, like, it's a big win. And anytime you beat the Cowboys, it's a big win. But, I mean, people were expecting a blowout. Yeah. And for the Cowboys to play them as tough as they did, you got to feel good about your season compared to going into the season. We just traded Micah Parsons. We're doomed, you know? So I mean, Cowboy fans, you have something to look forward to.
You want me to do the next one?
Yeah, take it away.
The Chargers were charged up Friday in Brazil as Justin Herbert was electrified. And he took down the AFC champs.
That's right. Justin Herbert, a 3-touchdown, 300-yard game-sealing run to end the game. Chargers were good last year. They just had a horrible playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
4 interceptions for Justin Herbert. So if you're the Chargers, if you were Eddie, put a puppet there for him because he's not here.
Little puppet Eddie.
Little puppet Eddie.
The chain.
Yeah. You're excited. You got a great coach in Jim Harbaugh. It looks like you're figuring it out. And the AFC West is a nasty division because it looks like the Raiders might be a little frisky.
Oh, really?
Might be a little frisky. Yeah. I am ready to be hurt. I tried not drinking all of the green and yellow Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Big time Packer guy. I think you guys know that.
I'm a Packer man.
I've been there for all the hurt of the last 30 years. I've been for all the NFC Championship chokes. I've been there. I think this is the year. I don't want to say it, but I think this is. I know. This year feels special.
Oh yeah.
I know it's week 1, but we beat the brakes off the Lions. I mean, Micah Parsons, even on a snap count, made such a huge impact on defense, and the defense looked great. Shut down the run completely. Micah pass rushes on Jared Goff, which leads to Jared Goff forcing a throw, which leads to an interception. Micah gets his first sack as a Packer. Jordan Love looked great in the first half, and then Josh Jacobs as that finisher, second half offensive player. I don't know how you don't come off that game and think we look awesome, and we look like at least the 3rd best team in the NFC. So I'm all in. I'm going to get hurt. I know what's going to happen. We're going to be awesome. We might win the division, or we'll be a high wildcard team. We'll win 1 round of the playoffs. We'll all get our hopes up, and then we'll probably blow it. I know it.
You'll lose to the Niners.
I don't know about the Niners. I feel like I could see us losing to the Eagles again and being like, damn it, man. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing? But you know what? I'm ready for that hurt. I've signed. This is me signing that waiver.
Okay.
I'm all in on the Pack.
We'll circle back.
13-4 Packers, 2 seed, baby. I'm feeling it.
We'll see what they look like in like 12 weeks. Let's go to Niners news.
Your San Francisco 49ers.
Brock Purdy was pretty clutch.
Just get ready for a lot of those.
Okay.
We haven't even gotten to the fantasy recap. There's a lot of puns. Okay. I mean, it's all puns.
As the 49ers survived a war with the Seattle Seahawks, the Niners did get some injuries, but winning a divisional road game to start the season is pivotal.
Big time.
George Kittle expected to be sidelined for multiple weeks due to a hamstring issues
and
injury.
has been confirmed he is on the IR. So George Kittle will be gone for minimum 4 to 5 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's a big
hit. Yeah.
Big hit for the Niners offense. Brock Purdy also banged up. We'll see if he plays. I expect him to play.
Yeah.
He is dealing with a toe and shoulder injury. So the Niners, though, I mean, they went all in a few years ago, and I think you should. I think that's exactly what you should be doing in the NFL. You should be aggressive. You should go all in and then rebuild. They're definitely closer, I think, to a rebuild than a reload.
Right.
But you do have Christian McCaffrey still healthy. You do have Kyle Shanahan, still a great coach. Brock Purdy, he's a gamer. Whether you think he's good or not, he's a gamer. He came through in the clutch when you need to. So, I mean, there are things to like about the 49ers. Plus, beating Seattle in Seattle is tough for anybody.
Yeah.
So for you to win, damn it, Darnold. I don't know why I do this, man. I sign up for players and I just believe in. Darnold's one of those cats, man.
Yeah.
I hate the Vikings, but I was so happy to see Darnold succeed.
Right.
You fumble off of somebody's butt and you lose the game. Damn it, Darnold.
We call that the butt fumble.
God, he puts the darn in Darnold, man. It's like, darn, man. I just want to see you succeed. Why do you do this to us?
It's all right.
I don't even like the Seahawks. I just love me some Darnold.
I'm a Darnold
I don't know why, but I'm always going to defend this guy.
Darnold.
I loved him in college. I thought he got a the short end of the stick in New York when he was there. Carolina, I saw flashes. He's backing up for the Niners, and I'm like, he's learning. He's learning behind a great coach. And then he balls out last year, like, yes, finally, you earned this. You deserve this. And then you butt fumble.
Yeah.
Like an idiot.
But that's okay.
We
all make mistakes, Elliot.
We do.
We're mere humans.
Niners got a bad kicker problem, though. Yeah. Jake Moody is Moody. He's either really good or he's really bad.
Right.
Yeah. Let's go to probably the game of the year. Bills Ravens 41-40. The Bills were down 25-40 with 4 minutes left in the game. Somehow win. And it's because Josh Allen's the best quarterback in football.
He ground that out, dude.
I don't know how you win that game. And against Lamar Jackson, who Lamar Jackson playing great. Derrick Henry almost 200 yards rushing. Like, how do you win that game? Only player that probably could have won that game Sunday night, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, big ups to them.
Did not give up.
Did not. And this is kind of interesting, though. John Harbaugh, coach for the Ravens, has 17 games where he's led the fourth quarter and now lost.
Really?
I get he's won a Super Bowl. I get he's a solid coach, and the Ravens are always a 1 seed, a 2 seed, a 3 seed in the AFC. They're always a Super Bowl contender. At what point do you keep doing this until you decide to make a change? Because you're not getting rid of Lamar Jackson.
No.
You're not getting rid of Derrick Henry. You're not rebuilding. If they lose another like AFC divisional game or another AFC championship game to Mahomes or Josh Allen, at what point do you make the decision in moving on from the coach?
Right.
Because I just don't know what more you can do with all this talent and not win these big games.
Yeah, but that was kind of, that game was just nuts, dude.
The game was crazy.
The game was just crazy.
The game was crazy. Yeah. So maybe you throw it up to just like a fever dream of a game.
It was. Yeah.
But I mean, when it comes to playing Josh Allen in the playoffs, when it comes to playing Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs, and these big games, because whether you think week 1 isn't a big game or not, it's a huge game.
It's a big game.
And it's a huge tiebreaker for the playoffs in 3-4 months. So like, at what point are you like, dude, we got to make a change here.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes. Let's rewind the clock because Aaron Rodgers did 4 touchdowns in his revenge game against the New York Jets. But as awesome, like whether you like him or not, the person, seeing Aaron Rodgers ball out in football is something special to see.
Yeah,
especially because this will probably be his last season. So him balling out like he did, you're like, damn, man.
I will laugh my ass off if he makes it all the way. like if he makes it all the way, I will laugh my ass off.
If he makes it all the way, and let's say the Steelers win the Super Bowl, right? I'm not saying they will.
No.
I think we talked about it before the season started. We kind of hope it happens because it would be a great story.
Yeah.
If he wins the Super Bowl with the Steelers, it might be the greatest walk-off season of all time.
Yeah. No, that it's like what Brady did, but Brady should have stopped.
He should have stopped.
Like Brady going to Tampa Bay, winning the Super Bowl, he should have stopped and been like,
that was
dropped the mic, and that was it.
Just too psycho of a competitor.
Too psycho. Like he should have stopped, dude.
Well, and even like people say like Peyton Manning's walk-off season.
Right.
He barely, like he was hurt. He couldn't even play. And then when he played in the Super Bowl, he was terrible.
Right.
So, I mean, like, if he were to do this, I think it'd be the greatest walk-off story ever.
It would be.
But I don't see it happening.
Well, because if he wins, he's going to be like, maybe I got another one in me.
I don't think he will. I think he kind of knows, like, I just want to do ayahuasca somewhere. And that's fine. Do your thing, man.
I just want to fuck my girlfriend. Blue sky.
Yeah. Island boy. He just becomes an island boy. Flip side of that game, Justin Fields also looks sick.
Yeah.
So the Jets, if you're a Jets fan, like the Cowboys, moral victory. You hate that Aaron Rodgers beat you, but you did put up 32 points and Justin Fields looks sick. So, I mean, like, you have a lot to look forward to. My last couple of stories, we can skip a few. Colts Indiana Jones, as they're calling him now, had arguably the greatest week 1 in Colts history.
Yeah.
Tore up the Dolphins. If you're a Dolphins fan, I'm sorry, man. Y'all are in for a season of pain. It's not your fault, but it just looks so bad. It just looks so bad. Jaden Daniels and the Commanders beat up on the Giants. They look to just continue their stride, but they do take on the Packers, so they're probably going to be 1-2 or 1-1 because Packers going 2 now. And lastly, quickly recap Monday Night Football. The Bears find new ways to disappoint fans. And I'm starting like...
And are you all about that?
No, like, as like a Packer fan, you're like, yeah, like, the Bears should suck. Yeah, you know, like you enjoy seeing the Bears lose. But at some point, like as a sports fan, how do they keep managing to lose these games? You're up 17-7 or 17-3, I think. You're dominating the game. How do you give up 3 touchdowns in the second half to a quarterback who's already thrown a pick 6?
Yeah.
To a rookie, his first game. Like, how do you give at home? How do you lose that game? Like, how do you choke that game away? I don't get, how do the Bears keep finding new ways to lose?
Do you think that comes down to the players or it comes down to the management?
I think it comes down to the head coach, and I think it comes down to
Is Caleb it on the head coach? Like the head coach, you think?
Yes.
Like it's on them, huh?
It comes down to the head coach because he's an offensive coach, and the offense stat went just cold turkey in the second half.
Yeah.
And then Caleb Williams just not getting enough first downs. Like, he had one where he peels out, tries to make a throw, and he steps out of bounds, which leads to a 4-yard loss sack, essentially. And that takes them out of good position. They end up making mistakes. And when you give a coach like Kevin O'Connell time to work his way back, the Vikings never say die.
Yeah.
The run game with Jordan Mason and Aaron Jones, awesome. And then you have Justin Jefferson's, you have players on offense. And then to make that, and they're showing the recaps now on these TVs, to do that read option, for JJ to McCarthy to keep it and run it in himself to dagger the game, essentially. Like, I just don't know how you lose that game if you're the Bears, because the defense played great for 45 of the 60 minutes of that game. You just can't lose that game.
It probably just goes down to a person doing the play calls.
Well, and Caleb Williams too. Yeah. Like, you're the quarterback. You have to make those plays. And if you're not making them, you know.
What are you getting paid for?
Exactly. That's about it. That's about everything else is kind of ticky-tacky. Like, do we need to cover the Jags blowing out the Panthers? No. The Bengals looked awful, but they beat the Browns, so, you know.
You know what it is time for, Elliot?
It's going to be weird not having music to do it, too.
Not having music?
Oh. Are we allowed to use this music?
Fuck it. We'll do it. We'll see.
Watch it just go blank here.
We'll see.
All right. We're going to go back and forth on this one, all right?
What? I don't have it.
I sent it to you.
I don't have it.
You sent it to you.
No, you do it.
No,
you do it. No, you do it.
We start in the frozen tundra as Royce tried to jerk Goff to a good start as the newest expansion team. April got Action Lamar Jackson started as she had to teach Royce that Rome Odunze wasn't built in a day as she begins her campaign for a 3rd title. Royce tried scoring with Ricky Martin Pearsall, but he wasn't living La Vida Loca because he had a chance. Royce may be a smooth talker, but he never performed Kitalingus against Gridiron. April Jameer gives Royce a reason to cry, winning 121-91. Huh? Royce, 0-1? Where's Royce? I can't find him.
He's not here.
Oh, because he's 0-1. In beautiful Brazil, where a creature by the name of Orc stood atop the Tyreek Hills. Sal had his George Pickens as he was all over them guts. All up in them guts. Yeah, that grossed me out.
That's kind of nasty.
Yeah. Justin Herbert was fully loaded, wheeling and dealing, but Sal was keening as his Allen returned to bolt the Orcs.
It all came together as Derek King Henry reminded the orcs that a king rules above all. So, welcome the Guts to a hefty L, winning 132 to 110. Ew. Oh, we gotta read this is how jank this is. Speaking of newcomers, Colleen was on the move trying to sneak up on Eric like Jacoby Michael Myers. That's Jason, by the way. It was looking like Eric was Stefan digging himself an early grave, but thankfully to his QB was giving him a Justin Fields day. And when his team needed him most, GJ more points came in the late Monday night banger to give him the edge. Eric gets past Colleen, winning 109 to 101. Speaking of Monday night, we head to Chicago, as it looks like Mikey is in need of a buzz cut. Jesse had a CD lamb. Jesse had a CD lamb who got her lots of horns. Garrett Bobby Ferguson Wilson set the high score as Caleb Serena Williams was finger painted. Hang on. There's a typo here. Caleb Serena Williams was the final painted fingernail in the coffin as they left Mikey trying to Jamar chase his way back, but was left Sam Laporta potty surprise in her Cooper Cup. Ew.
That's so nasty, bro.
Just literally crushed Mikey 136 to 102.
Dude, you fucking destroyed him, dude.
Perks to auto picks. Speaking of potties, we had a battle of the asses as Ass Hat and Bunk Ass took the fantasy fields. Their QBs went turd for turd as Bo Nasty Nix left a stinker in Mile High. Travis Taylor Kelsey Swift was engaged in a battle sure to clog the pipes, but luckily for Edward, he was able to find victory in the cow pits of despair. Ew. After a lot of pushing, Edward was able to Jalen Waddle out of the stall. Victorious. Bunk Ass flushes Ass Hat, winning 98 to 99. Floosh. Up in Seattle, as Tim went full Brock Sampson, as his team looked pretty good, Peter. Pretty good. Same voice actor, by the way. Offense moving the Tyrone Tracy McGrady, but caught without the Breece Hall pass. If there was one person who knows Hall passes, it's the Swingers, as Jerry Big Booty Judy was giving those Tucker Craft singles raining all over Darlene's Puka Nakuas. I may have skipped one and just went right into another game, but we're going to power through because something smells fishy, and it's all comes back to Darlene's D. Fence, as his chance to wins were Finn-ished. Cody drags Darlene 116 versus 111. Sorry, Tim, I'm skipping you. Sorry, it just happens. I didn't mean it to happen. And we finish where it all started. As Elliot said, new team name, who dis? As the Toots put the Jalen Hurts on the Droopies early. The Droopies bounce back as every team comes as my Drake London won't come down like London won't come down like. Chris Boswell was silky smooth as he looked too good to be true, and in fact he was. Christian, does anybody have a McCaffrey? He could not be stopped in Seattle. The Toots came farting back and took the lead as Zay Flowers really smell like boo.
Oh yeah, Zay Flowers.
Yeah. It all came down to Monday night, and we go back to Chicago. I'm smelling another Bears letdown. I am crying. Oh, as DeAndre Taylor Swift couldn't find the daylight or the blank space when running. In the wildest dreams, he could get 3 more points, but it wasn't the Bears' style, capping off a cruel summer, leaving the Droopies down bad. You want to know how many Taylor Swift songs that was? That was
5.
6.
6?
6.
Pretty good, Elliot.
You know why? Because...
Why? We can't use that song.
No, why didn't that work? Hang on.
I'm connected to it right now.
Oh, turn that down for a second. Turn me up.
You are up.
All right, well, you can't hear it. Too bad.
Why isn't it playing?
It was. Well, this is the jank of a podcast.
Yeah, you know what? It's okay. We'll figure it out. Are you connected to something?
I don't know. Am I? Am
You
I
shouldn't
connected
be.
to this blue? What's going on?
Shouldn't be.
All right. Well, you know
Well,
what? Too
whatever.
bad.
It is what it is.
Everything getting harder and harder. The Droopies win 99 to 97.
Damn straight. Suck that, Elliot. That's it.
I just needed a check down.
It's been taps and
Why,
takes.
Caleb? Why can't you throw the ball? You get stuck on the one? You can't give it to your running back?
As I said, Royce,
Sick, Caleb.
Royce
You're a
should
sick
know.
man.
Royce should know.
Royce, you're a sick pervert.
He is never.
I shouldn't say that to his clients.
No. He is never a threat. Suck on that, Elliot. And there's taps and takes. Another very enthralling episode. Hope you enjoyed it.
Hope you enjoyed it.
We'll be back next Friday, 8 a.m.
Next
Bright and
Friday
early.
morning. Probably not taking some shots.
Until then, God, I love you. Bye.
Subscribe.